name is Zinni, and today I'm going to explain how to edit videos with Claude Code. This video is catered for people who are non-technical but want to be able to use AI to automate more parts of the very manual editing workflow. I've tried a lot of the video editing software out there, and I've also tried building stuff myself. AI cannot do sophisticated tasks such as using After Effects or Premiere in a very meaningful way, but it is really good at some of the more manual tasks, such as clipping a long YouTube video into short clips, which is what we're going to do today. It's a lot more powerful than just being able to talk to Claude in plain English language. So what we're gonna do is edit this YouTube episode that was already filmed. And what I wanna do is take this 7-minute long episode and chop it up into shorts and then place some interesting captions over it. So the first thing you want to do is you want to create a new folder, and I'm creating mine on my desktop, and I'll call this Claude Video Editing. Here, let's work on making shorts from a 7-minute long YouTube video. Please wait for my instructions. We will iterate together. I like to tell Claude that we're going to be iterating together. A lot of non-technical people have the unfortunate misconception that AI can do everything for you. It is not true right now. Hopefully it can be more true in the future, but I'd say I get the best outputs out of Claude when we're iterating and it's taking my feedback. So what you see right now is Claude having a skill called video use. This is a skill that I previously downloaded. Claude is transcribing the video using ElevenLabs, so I had to give my Claude Code my ElevenLabs key, and it takes a while. And so let's answer the questions. Interesting hook to display on the top. I'll screenshot this. Please render the preview. This is pretty good. So basically,
if you're a business owner and you're not creating content fast enough, you're already falling behind.
This is great. So what we're gonna do is tell Claude to please save these configs for how you rendered this clip. So what Claude is doing when I say save the configs is it's saving the font we use, it's saving the size of the font we used, where we should put the main video, what's the spacing between the caption and the font, right? So everything's saved, the instructions are saved. So say, please repeat this for the other 5 videos. And what you're seeing right now is it will take you a long time to set up the very first time around, but then it's gonna get easier and easier because you've saved the rules for how Claude should edit these videos. Then for the next 5 videos, it can one-shot them. What a lot of non-technical people get wrong is that they think they can prompt Claude with 1 sentence and it'll do everything you want it to do, and that's just not true. You need to really work with Claude to make sure the first version of what you want is correct. And AI is really good at copying instructions, but sometimes it can produce very indeterministic results if you aren't very specific with it. So what you're seeing here with Claude is it takes a long time to set up the first time, but now you can repeat it for 5 videos, right? And I never had to open up a separate video editor like CapCut, and Claude is coming up with these captions by itself. And so efficiency gains really come after you've set up your workspace. So please go into the mindset of, when I'm using Claude Code, I need to be a thought partner. I need to be very specific and explain exactly what it is I want, just the way you would delegate to a junior employee. And so please be patient. The efficiency gains come after you've properly configured Claude Code. Here's a really interesting difference between using AI and technology to do your work is what you're seeing right now is that Claude is rendering all 5 clips in parallel. Whereas usually if you work with an editor, they're going to edit 1 clip at a time, right? They can't do all 5. And so that's the beauty of computers, is that they can do the same task in parallel, whereas with a human, you have to do A, then B, then C, then D. A computer can do everything in parallel, and so that's the beauty of technology. Okay, fantastic. So now we have all the clips, and if you look in this folder that we initially set up, you'll see all the clips are here. They're in this folder called Edit, so Claude Code put them in here. And let's watch clip number 2.
If you're not sure how to prompt, just use the AI assistant, click Enhance. There you go.
That is the beauty of Claude Code. It can edit multiple videos in parallel. I have tried every video editing software, open source, paid, under the sun, everything from hyperframes from HeyGen to Remotion to trying to build the software ourselves. And honestly, I don't think Claude is as good as a really awesome video editor because there's so much taste that goes into it. However, I do think video editing is extremely manual, and so Claude Code is really good for automating the more manual parts of it. For example, if you want to do some simple repetitive tasks like cutting out all the silences or adding captions, I think Claude Code is really good for that. So let me know if this was helpful and what other questions you have, and I'll see you in the next one.